You ever get the feeling of something that you'll never forget? A moment so unforgettable that it will never cease to fade in your mind? Last year, we kicked off one of the most unforgettable runs for competitive Beyblade. But that was just about an hour's drive away near the state capital. We were one of the big events for that night. Almost a full house for competitive Beyblade. Since then, we've been all over the place.
Oh! Spin finish right there.
Oh! Screen finish.
Oh! You're lucky.
Yes! No Beyblade.
Slowly, hang on! Beyblade! Few first-time venues, and months later, we head to the Motor City, drawing attention from attendees, giving people a reason to watch. But like most stories, they always have an ending. The ending of one chapter, giving away to another. A way to start over and hit the reset button. Introduce new ideas, expand into new frontiers. New location, new way to start the season, and new faces with some old faces. All I still have to do, turn the page. And now, Primetime Beyblade, Spring Uprising. Welcome everyone to Primetime Beyblade, Spring Uprising 2026. You are looking at one of the most historic college campuses in Metro Detroit, Lawrence Tech University in downtown Southfield, Michigan, where we are about to kick off the Season 3 premiere of Primetime Beyblade. To kick off the season, we have two big matches on tonight's special. We have Lucky versus Devin, and Blader Al myself, whoops, breaking the fourth wall against Devin. Anyways, enjoy the matches.
2, 1.
Let it rip! And it looks like both bays are actually doing pro. Oh! Looks like we're gonna get a bay wheel finish right there with, what's your name?
Devin.
Yeah. Yeah, Devin, right,
Yes.
Devin.
Yep.
With Devin's, house life right there, I would say.
Yeah.
That was insane. And let's go ahead and that right there was the first point for Devin, which I have to say was very uneventful as there wasn't really much of a big surprise to close out the round. So anyways, let's go and move on to the next one.
Finish the 1.
Yep. Oh! Let's try. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip! And it looks like, yeah, it looks like Hellside is still on its own right there. But it looks like Lucky Shoot Court staying is slowing down quickly. It really got a lot of stamina decrease right there. Oh! A spin finish, it looks like. And right away we have a botch with Devin dropping his bay from his launcher accidentally. Don't worry, it didn't break. However, it was an uneventful round, to be honest here, besides the close spin to finish, to be honest here. Let's see, 1, and...
Yeah, let's see.
There we go. So, yeah, it looks like a spin finish right there for Devin's Hellside, which is just insane. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip! Oh, and it looks like it's going to be another stamina battle right here. both bays don't seem to be using using the rails pretty well.
Using the rails.
They're not using the rails, and it looks like it's going to be a spin finish right there.
Got me.
And right away, Lucky is back on the rebound and in the lead in this match right here, as he is now 2-1 with Devin. Anyways, that wasn't really eventful, to be honest here, so let's move on to the next round. 3, 2, 1, let her rip! Oh! Overfinish!
Oh, overfinish for me!
That was insane! And just like that right there, we have the first overfinish of the match, with Lucky getting 2 more points against Devin, who is currently stuck at 1 point right now. Anyways, it's time to move on to the next round. 3, 2, 1, let her rip! And it looks like it's going pretty well. Oh! Oh, did you see that right there? That was insane. That was like 2 points right there for
me.
Yep, Lucky. And let's go ahead and my apologies right there for the obstruction right there for the camera. Unfortunately, the camera did not pick up the overfinish right there from Devin, so that's going to be pretty interesting to see, to be honest. And recording. 3, 2, 1, let her rip! And it looks like they did make contact, but it was an overfinish for Devin right there. And yeah, I'm not sure if you actually saw that, but they did make contact right there with Devin getting the finish right there. I would have to say for certain that was kind of interesting and kind of an upset, in my opinion, at least. Recording. And yep. There you go. 3. Oh.
Gosh.
Yep.
Gosh. All right. Ready?
3, 2, 1, let her rip! Oh! And yes, they did make contact again, but it looks like it's an extreme finish for Devin, which is 3 points. That was insane.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, there was another botch right there with the launch. But if you saw right there in the replay and in the round itself, yeah, they did make contact right there, but Lucky Spade ended up extreme finishing itself.
When it gets into the little extreme pocket there.
And here we go. Oh, it's all right.
Yeah, let's move this back if it sounds.
Okay.
3,
2, 1, let her rip! And it's an overfinish for Devin. Oh my gosh. And that right there was 3 points, so that was awesome, I have to say. Like that was insane. Like, you're the winner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he won.
Yeah.
And Devin ends up getting the win in that first match for Spring Uprising 2026. Unfortunately, the view was obstructed, so I apologize for that, to be honest here. Anyways, we'll be back after the break with the main event of this show right here. Blitter Owl myself, breaking the 4th wall, and Lucky, of course. So anyways, we'll be right back after this break. Welcome back, everyone, to Primetime Beyblade, coming to you tonight from Lawrence Tech University here in Southfield, Michigan. We hope you've enjoyed tonight's episode right here, as we're going to be getting right into our main event match between Blader and myself and Lucky. So anyways, let's get right into this match. 3, 2, 1, fire it!
There we go.
And it looks like we're off to a pretty good start right here. And it looks like Lucky's Unicorn Sting is... Oh! Oh, my draw dagger is definitely...
Yeah, dagger's down.
Oh, yeah,
dagger
dagger down. We're going to be like... And I know for certain that wasn't really how I envisioned this match would probably go, especially to gear flat tip on my draw dagger. But then again, Lucky's Unicorn Sting just so happened to outlast my draw dagger right there. Anyways, we'll be going on to the next round right here. Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1, let it!
Dagger's missing.
Yep, John Dagger's definitely missing right there, and it looks like it's not going to be good.
Yeah.
It's not going to be good.
It's always the thing I hated about Dagger.
And another point for Unicorn Sting. Yes. And Lucky gets that second point right there in another spin finish. He seems to be kind of on a roll with that Unicorn Sting as of late, as he's already been clobbering my drawn dagger as of late. Who knows? It might actually change in a bit. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, fire it!
This should be good. Woo! Good hits. Yeah. Good hits. Nice.
Oh, no. And that's 3 points right there.
That's 3 points.
He's got up until 10 to win this.
Let's see.
And it seemed like that didn't really work out that well, as it was another spin finish for Lucky and his Unicorn Sting, which I have to say is probably going to be a recurring pattern throughout this match right here. So anyways, we'll begin on to the next round. Three, two, oh.
That's new day from GameStop.
Oh, nice. 3, 2, 1, fire it! Oh, extreme finish!
Oh, that's 3 points. And just like this, tied up.
And the Tusk Mammoth right there that I used for this match right here definitely seemed to be the ace in the hole right there for Lucky's streak, as now both of us are tied. Both of us are tied 3-3, so this is going to be an interesting match after this, so let's get right into the next round. 3, 2, 1, fire it! Oh, we got plenty of time. Looks like Tusk Mammoth is definitely getting... Oh, no, it's slowing.
Down.
It's slowing down a bit, but is it going to be enough? Will it? It's not going to be enough for Unicorn Sting.
It seemed like they're keeping each other up.
Yo, and...
he hit him and kept spinning again. It was.
Yo, and I am pretty much 4-3 with Lucky. Oh my gosh. And following it up right there with a spin finish by myself and my Tusk Mammoth right there. All I have to say for certain, the dominance is certainly going to continue for this match right here. But I don't know for how long exactly, so you'll probably have to find out by the end of this. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, fire it! Oh! Extreme finish! And that is 3 points right there. 1, 2.
Wow.
And finally, 3 for me.
Coming from 3-0 to 7-3.
Oh, yeah. That was perfect. And just like that, we get another extreme finish by myself, of course. And by Tusk Mammoth, which I have to say that taper tip is definitely going well for certain. Anyways, let's get on to the next round. 3, 2, 1, wait.
That was
Oh, that's a pretty good one. That's my Spink Scout, right?
extreme dash.
He's chasing.
Yeah, yep, Spink Scout's chasing.
He's
Walkie's
closing in.
He's closing in on mine right there. It's not going to be enough for. It's not going to be enough for my Tusk Mammoth. It's not going to be enough.
No, he's going to
It's
spin
gonna
out
be a spin
beforehand.
finish.
Yeah.
And Walkie is back in the lead. Well, not really in the lead, but like, you know.
He got money.
And Walkie still manages to gain a few points right there, as now he's up to 4 points against my 7. Anyways, it would be interesting to see if he manages to at least pull an upset right there and win this. But hey, I mean, anything could happen here, so yeah. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, wear it! Hang on, it's not gonna be. Okay, hang on.
That's a good one.
It's spin finish. And that is a 1 point for Walkie. And that's another point right there for Walkie, as he's now up with 5 points, I believe, if I recall. Because now it pretty much looks like I might have jinxed it. So anyways, it's probably a good chance that he's going to win it or not. So we'll move on to the next round and see what happens. Right. 3, 2, 1, later it! Oh! Overfinish from my Tusk Mammoth! That is insane!
Oh, he's almost.
And that is 2
That's
points.
2 points.
So
One
close.
more point.
It's gonna be so close!
You still got it though.
Oh,
you
yeah.
Still come back.
Yep, you can still come back on this one, Walkie. Three, 2, 1, later it! Oh! And you are back on the board right here, Milwaukee. Oh my gosh. And that is. Oh, hold up. 3 points,
I
actually.
was say that's extreme finish. 3 points.
Yeah. There we go. 3 points.
Point match.
Yep. And you all just saw what happened right there with Lucky Spinks Cow knocking my Tusk Mammoth into the overfinish zone. Now, honestly, I have to say, this might be the start of Lucky's upset right there, as he's now at a good chance of probably winning this, but who knows? We'll find out in the final round, which is coming up right now.
Point match.
Yep.
Let's say either spin out or overfinish.
Yep.
Win it.
Yep, it's going to probably be either one of those two, because it's going to be close. 3, 2, 1, later it! And,
oh, that's it.
That is
That
it
is
right there.
it.
And that was an upset. That was a massive upset right there, I have to say myself. Like, how cool was
There
that?
you go.
That is 10 points. 10 points. And he won it. And I cannot believe it. Lucky gets the win in this final match for this episode tonight. Anyways, that was awesome, I have to say so myself. Holy crap. And Lucky ends up getting the win in the main event for Spring Uprising 2026 to round off our season premiere. We hope that you've enjoyed this as much as we have at the con, as honestly, those were some very amazing matches to start off season 3 of Primetime Beyblade. However, we will be back on May 28th at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Mountain, and 6 p.m. Pacific, only on the Bladers Network on YouTube and Rumble. So anyways, until then, we'll catch you next time, so good night.
There's not